Howdy folks, it's RJ Helms here, back with more Big Pharma. So in the last episode we got our basic production line set up as much as we could before starting to get catalysts involved.
New ingredient.
Oh, we got a new ingredient available. This is our first catalyst, so that is wonderful. So let's just see if we can get other people on the exploration. I've already got one of those, so I'm going to hire another guy and get the other catalyst available. I've got an upgrade point. Let's see what to put that into. But let's look at our company. So we've got 7 drugs on the market now. What's our lowest profit margin? Is this one, the angina relief. I believe it's a second level cure. Yes, it is. So if I may put that point in the medication that relieves hypertension. This one I've already upgraded. So let's just put it in our most expensive one. But we've got all of our first level cures, and we've got the female contraceptive and the angina medication. I don't think we're making a migraine cure right now. Oh, we are. What am I not making? Painkiller, hypertension, migraine, antidepressant, treats angina, removes warts, female contraceptive. That's 7. Oh, clicking too much.
New world event.
I'm not 7, so I'm making everything I can until I get into the 3rd level cures. Let's see what this world event is. Antihistamines. So I don't have an antihistamine yet. Okay, and I do have the antidepressant, which is the drug that I just got. So, to get into these 3rd level cures, I need the autoclave to make this one, and I need catalysts to make these 2. I do have this catalyst, the green catalyst, available, so I could make the anti-seizure medication, but to do that I need the multi-mixer, which I'm currently researching, so that'll be along soon enough. So one thing I wanted to do before I get there, I'm going to buy up this slot just to finish that building, because this could get built over here, a medication that requires 2 ingredients. But I did just at the end of the last episode get an analyzer, so I want to start analyzing some of these drugs, just to maybe optimize some of these lines. I'm just going to start with my painkiller. I'm just going to plop in an analyzer, kind of shuffle it along each of these production lines. It'll suck up some of my production. I'll take every other thing, so cutting the production of these lines in half until it's analyzed. But I can just move this around to learn about all the medication I'm producing. So I don't have the multi-mixer yet. So I'm going to do is buy a small piece of property. Maybe that one. Because I can get making my my antidepressant. Wait, I am making an antidepressant, aren't I? Yes, okay, so what I'm not making is the Soothes Cough. Actually, that was the new drug. Because that was in the catalyst. So the Soothes Cough here. Causes random fainting, causes fatigue. Okay, but if I run this through an agglomerator, it'll get rid of the causes fatigue and put it in the active range for the Soothes Cough. So that's probably what I'll do. And I'll buy a new building to do that. One thing I forgot in the last episode, which was kind of silly, was I forgot that you can take out loans in this game. So there's no point for me to be yutzing around with being out of money. So I'll take this $50,000 loan, because I can afford to pay the monthly payment. And let's get over here. I'm going to import the reacted silica quartz, which soothes cough. And like I say, just run it once through an agglomerator. And through 2 pill printers. And out the door. And that will, this should not have the, so it doesn't have the other side effect. It took that one off, which is the fatigue.
Research complete.
But it still causes random fainting, so we'll see how that does. And this should be my multi-mixer ready. Yes, it is. Perfect. So I'm going to also want to get the shaker, because I might need that for some of the work that I'm doing. And then we'll probably get into doing the autoclave and the cryogenic condenser. Okay, so for the...
Product name required.
Okay, so I've got the analysis here, so let's take a look at that in a second. But first, let's just get this guy on the market. Cough soother, sure. Okay, so for this one, I've got the analysis. So I know that it induces nausea is way up here, which I'm not really worried about because I'm not even in that range. But if the painkiller, ends up being higher up in the range, that could be worth knowing where the best compromise is.
World event.
It's a world event. Asthma and coughs. Okay, I did just put a cough suppression on the medicine, so that's great. Okay, and here's my next ingredient, which soothes rash, causes pins and needles, and urinary retention. But is the blue catalyst, most importantly. Okay, and I might as well get this guy researching. I'll need desert expeditions to get the rest of the drugs, but that can happen.
A new product.
And they have an ache reliever. Okay, well, I'm not too worried about that. Once this analysis is finished, I'm going to want to go after the treats angina, because that is really bad. I should see if I can improve this. Causing almost as many headaches as it is curing anginas. Okay, anyway, so I've got the multi-mixer. So what was it that I wanted to do? I'll go for the most valuable one, which is the alleviates erectile dysfunction. So I need to take a female contraceptive and run it through an agglomerator with the blue catalyst to alleviate erectile dysfunction. So I need to import my wart remover. Hope I can fit this in here. And I need to import my blue catalyst.
Analysis complete.
All right, I will need a shaker to do this, actually. So I'm going to change my mind about that. Just because these are in the two spots. That removes wart, so there's no way to have both of them in the same thing. Let's reconsider and look at the other one, which was the anti-seizure medication. So I need my painkiller, which is in the bottom slot. Okay, so I'll need a shaker for that one as well, actually. So let's not worry about it. We can get things started. Just making room for the shaker. It's almost along. I need to bring in my blue catalyst. And so going to here, I need to get this up to concentration 13 to 15 and run it through an ionizer. Being conscious of space, so I need a agglomerator and an evaporator to get it up to the desired strength. And then run it through an ionizer. Nope. Move that back one. Run it through an ionizer. And then this should be a female contraceptive. And I need to get it up to 17 to 19 and get the catalyst in there. So the catalyst will get in with the multi-mixer, but first I can get this up to 17 to 19. So that is going to be 7 ticks. So an agglomerator, another agglomerator, and an evaporator. How is my shaker research coming along? Okay, 1 month. So I'll have that in time. Okay, I need the catalyst, and I'm going to need to do some shaking.
A competitor has released a new product.
Oh, this analysis is complete for the painkiller. Okay, that doesn't look so great. But let's take a look at that while we wait for the shaker. So first of all, I think that means that my analysis on this drug is complete. Yes, it is, so I can move that away and clean up that belt. And I want to move this onto the angina medication, which is here. Okay, so you can just go there. So is there any way to really do this? Yeah, so if I ran this, got this up 4 more, it would give it the side effect, which I can't remove, but it would increase the strength of the painkiller effect. So we'll think about that. I don't think I'm going to go for that right away, because if I look at the rating of my painkiller, it's a D. Maybe I could do better. Alright, but there is the shaker. Perfect. So let's hire one more scientist and get advanced processing started, because that's our next order of business. So let's look at what we want to do here. So this guy has female contraceptive and increases blood pressure, and they are on the bottom and top slots. And this has urinary retention and soothes rash. So what I want to do is either... Actually, if I shake this once, they'll be down there. I'll take these 2 slots. So when I merge them, it'll be increases blood pressure, female contraceptive, causes pins and needles, and urinary retention.
Discovered.
Yeah, so let's go for that. So let's run this through the shaker once. And then get a multi-mixer in here. Sure, like that. No. Bring it down 1. Or over 1. Yeah, like that. You can come fairly tightly up like that. Oh. I've got my new ingredient. So this is calms acid reflux, encourages anxiety, induces nightmares, and narrows pupils. Okay, so we'll deal with that in a moment, but I can, using that, get a whole bunch more cures. I can get the... anti-seizure medication. I can do the alleviates acid reflux. There's a whole bunch of things that opens up to me.
New world event.
New world event. Coughs and asthma is subsiding.
Analysis complete.
So you have causes headaches is right in the middle. So I still want the information about causes treats angina. I suspect it's going to be way up there. Okay, so let's make sure this is working properly. It's not. I want it to be a female contraceptive. Not soothes rash. So I'll let that guy out just to see. There we go, that's the drug I want. Okay, then I've got to get this through an agglomerator. You can go away. Through an agglomerator to boost this up to alleviates erectile dysfunction.
Analysis complete.
There's my angina analysis. Okay, so that's what I thought. This needs to be way up at the top. So let's do that in a moment, but let's think about this. So, first things first, let's get the analyzer on there so I can tune this as and when the time comes. But I need to get this down to 13 from 20, so drop it down by 7. So through one ionizer, through another ionizer, through a dissolver, and finally into a pill printer. And that that should be an effective erectile dysfunction medication. I believe the multi-mixer runs at half capacity compared to everything else. Maybe the shaker does too. So I'm actually only going to be able to run one pill printer off this line. I have to double everything up for one in the second one. Okay, so for the angina medication, I need to get its strength up from 6 to 12. Pause things here and just do this. So two agglomerators in here. Should make that happen. Just like that. I've got my analyzer working, which is great. You can see here this production is pretty sparse because they're only coming out of the multi-mixer every other tick. And the other option would be to have two multi-mixers and merge them, but we'll deal with that later once we know whether this is profitable enough to be worth expanding. And then here with this analyzer in line, it's only every 4 ticks that something's actually coming on to this final line, but that'll double up.
Name required.
So I got a product name. This is for my longer lover. Okay, works for me. And this is going to be my new improved angina medication.
Product name
Which
required.
also needs a new name. Okay. So I'll leave my old one up even though I'm not selling it. Because that'll drop off. That was actually at a loss. This one's at a loss too because it wasn't worth the money, but we'll see. Hopefully as that gets a good rating, it'll become more profitable. Okay. And why is this one, the positivity strengthener, which is my antidepressant, why is that only making 15 a day? Let's look at that. I feel like something's probably not hooked up properly. Yes, that's exactly what's happening. Okay, so you can get hooked up properly. And let's move on to something else. Okay, so I've got a bunch of upgrade points. I'm going to put a bunch of them into the angina medication just to lower the price of that. Maybe make some money. And let's see, so we've got to... I know I can improve the painkiller, so maybe we should do that. But before we do that, let's look at getting our other cures in line. So let's see if we can go after another level 3 cure that I can get for, which I can. Because I can get this eases migraine, I can make anti-seizure medication. We take a painkiller up, eases migraine, then up to level 15 to 18, and have some anti-seizure. I'll need a new building to do this. Let's get a new building. This new chunk of a building. This new chunk of a building should work. So I need to import my painkiller, and I need to import a green catalyst. I like that this one has less
Research complete.
negative effects, so I'm going to go for that one. Okay, advanced processing is done, so I can go into the autoclave with one more researcher. Great. Okay, so this I need to get up to 7 to 10, so Run it through an agglomerator. And then through an evaporator. And that will make it an eases migraine cure. At level 8. So I need to get it up to 15.
Analysis complete.
Okay, what's this analysis? Okay, increases blood pressure is way at the bottom. Fine. So up to 15, so that's going to be...
complete.
It causes pins and needles at the top. Wonderful. So from 8, so being conscious of space. So that'll be 11. That'll be 14. And through an evaporator will be 15. That won't work.
Invalid position.
Okay, so this is going to be my proper concentration. And then I need to get it up to... I need to look at my shaking, so... Look here, so my cure... Uses migraine cure is down at the bottom, and this has its catalyst at the top. So I actually don't need to shake these. If I just merge them... No, I do need to shake it. If I shake this one down one, and keep this as the base, then this will lose causes fatigue. Yeah, okay, that's what I want to do. Yep, so through a shaker, and you guys can meet in a multi-mixer.
Invalid position.
Oh, this is going to be pretty tight, but if I can get it out this door, I'll be really happy. Okay, so the shaker also runs once every other tick. So you need to double up this line, and then double up the multi-mixers. And those are backwards. Oh, and this multi-mixer is not going to work in that position.
Analysis complete.
Okay, well I can make this work. You've got to go down there, multi-mixer. No, that's not going to work either.
New world event.
You gotta come out. No. You gotta go over there. That's what you have to do. Okay, so alleviates erectile dysfunction. I'm already at the maximum. Beautiful.
A competitor has released a new product.
That's this. Okay, so if I get the urinary retention, I mean... That is the concentration this is going at the door, right? Yes? Okay, so... Yeah... Okay, I'm not going to worry about that. But anyways, so go to here. Switch the base, because I have it wrong. Get one guy out, and then just... crash it. And there we go. Eases migraine. Causes random fainting. Now let's run this once through an agglomerator. I'm running really low on space here. Let's see what concentration I want to be at for the anti-seizure medication. Yeah, so once through an agglomerator, and once through an ionizer. Okay, now I need to buy this building.
Funds.
So I need another loan. Let's reconsider this. Yeah, Yes, and then once through an ionizer. And then to a pill printer. This ionizer needs to move down one. And out the door. And I theoretically can use this door for something else in the future. Okay. So while we wait for that, let's... We've got a bunch of points to invest here, so let's see where we want to invest them. Let's look at our cures and see. So, okay, this guy is no longer relevant. This guy's profitable now because of the higher cure rating. But I actually do think I still want to put points into that. I might be throwing good money after bad. But you never know. Okay, look at research. We do have points put in research now, just one. Let's put it in the pill printer. That'll give us $3 extra in profit on every single thing we make. Alright, and this guy's almost ready to come out the line.
Analysis complete.
Okay, and there's the final analysis on
Product
our
name required.
shake relief, sure, our anti-seizure medication. There is our final analysis, so you can get out of here, which will double the capacity of this line, which is great, because I should only be making 7 or 8 a day. Yeah, 7 a day. I want that to be, that'll be 15. Okay, maybe let's go after our eases migraine. Do I know what the strength of the eases migraine is? No, it's under cures. No, I don't. Let's put our analyzer on that. That is our
A
angina.
competitor has released a new product.
That is our female contraceptive. This is our migraine medication. Sure. And one last thing I want to do. Just keep some of these lines that are really snaky clear. I'm just going to paint this line yellow so I know it's not the same as that one, just where they abut and get really confusing like that. And you do the same on this one. It is somewhat valuable at a glance to be able to see what's part of which line. I think those are the only ones that actually get all crazy up in each other's grill. No, here it's the same, so you can be a red belt. There, now at a glance my factory should make a bit more sense. But yeah, this is as good a place as any to end this episode. So this has been Big Pharma. We've got a bunch of our level 3 cures on the market now, which is great. And have expanded quite a bit. So let's just take a look finally before we end up where we're doing. So we've already made the £1,000,000 in profit. Or there it is. That's pretty funny. But let's go for the next level. We're on track to being expert, or master I think it's called. So let's keep going with this and see if we can make it to master level in the bit of time that we have left. Or the 2/3 of the time that we have left. But we'll start with that in the next episode. So until then, this has been Big Pharma. I've been RJ Helms. Thank you so much for watching. Leave a comment below if you like what you're seeing and want to see more of this, or if there's anything else you'd rather see. And don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel if you want to see more things like this. And I'll see you next time. Thanks so much.